when the, you know, borders first opened up again and everybody came flooding back to the city, I saw her one day and I looked at my text messages and that was 10 months ago.
My God.
Yeah, so it's good to hear that she's still kicking.
Yeah. She works at the marshal office. Occasionally.
That's fitting. She always was a little paperwork.
Oh, this might be Asher. I'm
Maybe,
guessing.
possibly. Thank you again for your help.
Yeah, it's alright. Stress about it.
Nice to
What's up, guys?
have a familiar face.
Yeah, mate.
Hello, are you Asher?
I am.
I'll take this.
Hi, I would like to buy a cheap automobile,
Hey, Craig.
please.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey, I had to do phone at digital click levers, whatever the fuck. Is it trying to pair it up to my Bluetooth? Does it sound okay?
I mean, yeah, it sounds fine. Yeah.
Okay, it definitely doesn't sound very good for me. I think it's not pairing with my Bluetooth very well. But all
No,
right.
you sound fine.
Anything you need help with? I'm probably not around for too long.
I'll be honest,
some paperwork and
MDT's
stuff.
fucked, so you're gonna have some trouble, mate.
Oh well,
It's
there goes
completely
my entire
down.
life.
Even the external access is completely down.
Ugh. What am I supposed to do with my life?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, I know. I mean, something, I don't really want to say too much on the phone, but basically, we had something pop up at the FIB building yesterday. Looks like someone was trying to break into an office up there. We found, like a cipher, with a post-it note on it. Yeah, there was that. I can't really show you anything because the MTD's down. And then this morning, PD, I got called down to the hospital because some guy had his arm literally taken off. And this is the second time it's happened.
I was say again, wasn't there another one where somebody had their arm taken off or something?
Yeah. Do you remember the suspect for the first one?
I don't, but it was involving an EMS, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it? Like there was a report I read about it where they were talking about an EMS walked into the emergency room or in the ICU and didn't report that somebody was like trying to remove somebody's arm or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to see that report because I've heard something else, but yeah, okay.
Because they identified who it was because they caught the guy because they locked him in the ICU room or something like that, and he was trying to remove like somebody's arm who was in ICU.
What? Okay, I think that's another. That's three situations. Okay. Yeah. All right. Interesting.
Yeah, I remember because I remember reading it. I was like, you remember last time we spoke, and I was flipping through the MDT, reading reports, and I remember reading it about then. So it was before that point.
Okay. Well, I wish I could look at that. Oh my God, there's no cops on duty. There's literally only us and a DOC.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, I mean, you can't really arrest people right now, right? If there's no MDT, I guess you could arrest people, but you know.
I think they still are.
Documentation.
And then documenting it externally, and then obviously waiting until the MDT's back up to push it all. Just make reports and shit. So, yeah, it's... Wow. What a morning. What a morning. Okay, well, let me know if you're about. I'm just helping an old friend out right now. I'm buying her a car, and then I'll be back down to the office.
Old friend? Do I need to tell Dark?
Dark?
Or Rhodes?
No, it's...
Look, technically he's Dark, okay? He's Dark Rhodes, right?
I mean, yeah, that's true. Do you remember Lucille Hellman?
Lucille Hellman? Yeah.
Yeah.
She saved my life.
Well, she's back in town.
What?
Yeah. If you're down in the office, once we bought this car, I'll bring it down. I'll bring it down and say hello.
Yeah, I'll be pottering around the office for a minute. I'm gonna head down to the shop and pick up a bunch of what's it called, wax and things, so I can clean the cars up again.
Oh, you coming in the Mosley's? Yeah.
I was thinking about once I got sorted and everything, but
Oh,
you know, if
okay,
the
okay.
MDT's down, that fucking might expedite things a little bit. Although I'm really
Alright.
fucking hungry right now.
Yeah, there's a couple places open. I've just been down there, so.
No.
Alright, I'll see you when I see you. Whether it be
All right.
here or at the office. Alright.
Yeah, all right.
Alright,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. You better not be scamming.
on
Let me
there?
read that. Let me read that. Hold on.
No,
Are you-
don't look.
Hey,
Dark.
what's
It's
on
not for
there?
your
Dark.
eyes. Nothing. It's not for your eyes. Just
Dark.
go
I
ahead and
ran
sign.
so many
Yes.
businesses. I know how to look over
Are
contracts.
you sure? Are you sure?
I'm-
Make sure there's
I'm-
nothing in there.
Everything's up to date. Don't you
Mm.
But
worry.
he was hiding that from me, Lucy. Don't forget about that.
No, just not for your eyes. Very confidential.
Yeah, confidential, Dark.
Is that a bullet case thing? Why?
Let's see. The tow truck driver should bring it by within, let's say, an hour. At the very most, it'll be like 24 hours.
Okay, where's he gonna bring it?
Yeah, I'll show you where you can kind of claim it. There's a guy up
Okay.
front that usually helps you.
Okay.
Watching.
Why did someone
want a
shoot in
car.
here?
Somebody shooting in here?
Yeah, look, there's a casing on the there.
What the hell?
People are going crazy over this tow truck, man. It's just,
Tow truck
so
is
obscure.
ridiculous.
All right, so when you get when the tow truck driver drops it off, you get a little email on your phone there.
Okay.
That'll let you know that it's here, and then you come up here, talk to the nice lady up here, and then you ask her about vehicles.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then after that, the
Okay.
valet will bring it over to the apartments, the parking lot over there.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep, then you can pull it out and drive it around. Let me know
Huh.
if like you need to do anything cosmetic to it, you want to tint the windows or whatever.
I'm gonna be lucky to just drive it around.
Oh, I think it's a manual too. So if you want to put like an automatic
A
transmission,
manual?
yeah. So an
Why are you
automatic
both
transmission.
chuckling like that? I don't like that you both chuckled the same exact way.
Because I
It's,
can imagine you probably don't know how to drive a manual.
That might have been my bad. I probably should have mentioned that.
They didn't allow manuals back in the day, Dark.
Yeah, well,
Banned.
yeah. Welcome
Never
to
too late to learn, though.
No, Jesus.
welcome to Los Santos.
You know what? I'll
Where a hot dog is fucking $150.
Yeah.
Wait, you're getting food that cheap?
What? A hot dog and a lemonade was $300. Is that
my
cheap?
God. I mean, it's not bad for this.
Oh my god.
I had to pay $6,000 for like a fortune cookie at the Big Dog earlier.
Oh my
Six-
God!
What is
Mhm.
Why would
I
you
should
pay
have read
that
that
much?
contract a little closer. I don't
Yes.
trust you. I don't trust anybody that pays $6,000 for a goddamn fortune cookie.
It's one hell of a fortune cookie, though. It's called let me see, called a future fortune cookie.
Future fortune cookie? Did you just buy into like a pyramid scheme where? Oh my god.
Yeah, I might have actually. Dang.
So
Well,
now you have
once
to
get
sell people fortune
Yeah.
cookies in order to rake your money back in.
something like that. But once you get your car, bring it by, and I'll put an automatic transmission in. I'll pay for it for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
No.
I can
I don't
figure
mind.
it out. I'm a growed up.
Oh God, it's so
Maybe.
bad though.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Well,
Guys,
you know, I gotta
guys,
learn at
there's
some
a tow
point.
truck in here, guys.
Yeah,
Really?
what the
Yeah,
fuck
we
is
can
up with that?
we can see that.
Really?
Guys, there's a tow truck in here, guys.
Mhm.
going on?
There it
You
is.
think you can get it out?
Just be careful. There's a guy with a backpack in here too.
I kind of want to blow it up.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Okay, all right, we'll leave
I'm
it.
just
Oh,
kidding. No, it was
okay.
a joke. It was a
I'm-
joke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck.
Okay. All right. right, so within the next like 24 hours, I should have it delivered.
Yeah, it should be a lot sooner, assuming somebody's
Okay.
like on tow duty, you know.
Okay. All
And yeah,
right.
give me a call, and I don't mind putting that automatic transmission in for you.
I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thank you, Asher. I'm gonna save your number and I'll give you a call.
All right.
Thank you.
Take it easy, mate.
If you could just take me to the apartments, I would really appreciate it. I'm gonna
Sure.
just think about life for a little bit.
Okay. Well,
$6,000 for a fortune cookie.
yeah, that place is run by Big Dog Noodles is run by a bunch of gangsters. Well, you'll soon learn that things are very similar in that. Well, I'll be honest, probably worse than before. I'll be honest. A lot of places are run by criminals.
Well, yeah.
So,
I mean, they always were.
yeah. So
Except
that
for
food
maybe
store.
that coffee shop up north. Lemon Haze?
Oh,
Do you remember that?
yeah, I
Long time
remember.
ago?
What was her name?
Shirley Lemons.
Shirley
and
Lemons and
something Hayes.
Stephen Hayes. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went through the food court and I just heard Jordan, of all people, talking in a place called Hydrate, which I'm guessing is run by
Yeah.
Hydra.
Yeah, that's right.
Interesting. I see the cubby is popping as always.
Yeah, that's where the besties hang out. That's a gang.
Interesting.
If you wanna rent a
Arthur said
car-
it's-
So what did Arthur say?
The forehead ran besties or something?
Yeah. If you want to rent a car, this is where you can rent a car. So if your car's not delivered, soon, rent a car from there. You can get it pretty cheap, like $600 or something like that for a day. You'll rent them per day though.
Per day. Okay, I mean that works. I mean, if it takes 24 hours to get that car, then God, this place is just littered with junk.
It's pretty bad, huh?
Account. Well, thank you for the ride. Thank you for
No
the
problem.
money and the enabling me to be able to do shit. I appreciate
No,
it.
it's really nice to see you, Lucy. Craig Barrett, he's a marshal. I mentioned that I was helping you out, and he said that you saved his life. So I think he's very interested in saying hello to you at some point. So if you wanna, I don't know. I just thought I'd let you know. Craig Barrett.
Was he a cop a long time ago?
He was a cop, yeah. Yeah, he was a cop who helped out some folks in Palito.
I know Craig. I remember Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah. He used to work for me.
There you go. Can I give you his number? Just in case either you want to call him or he calls you. I need to probably get your number too. His number is 420 231 7408.
420-231-7408.
Yeah, maybe give him a call in a bit if you fancy it. And then
Okay.
My number is 420 817 8147.
420-817-8147.
That's right.
Alrighty. I will send him a text. in
You
a
off
little bit.
hiking, mate?
No, mate, I'm undercover.
Well, you're very undercover.
I'm undercover, mate, yeah.
Why undercover for?
I'm not really undercover. If I were undercover, I definitely wouldn't say it out loud. 'cause
No,
that'd
you
blow my
bloody
cover.
wouldn't, would ya?
No, that'd blow my cover.
Yeah,
You
it would.
undercover?
Well, no, I'm not.
I'm
Someone who's
not
and
undercover.
Just, that's what you'd say if you were undercover, though.
I got a badge round my neck.
How do I know it's not a ruse?
A rouge. Right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can remember your name. Does your name begin with an L?
What?
Does your name begin with the letter L?
Maybe.
Okay, I think
Maybe
I know
not.
who you are. I just wanted to see if I'm good. You know, I still got good with names. You know, that's all. Right.
It
Well,
definitely does not start with an L.
okay. Of course it does.
And if it
What?
did, I wouldn't even tell you because I'm undercover. I'm not really undercover. If I
You're
was, I
really good
definitely
at this
wouldn't say
business.
it.
Do you want a job? Do you want a job?
Do I want a job?
Yeah, do you want a job down at the marshal office? We know we need some undercover agents. You know, deep undercover, deep state sleeper agents. You know.
No, I could never work for anything that's got anything to do with the force, mate, because I'm not a fucking pussyhole, to be honest.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna do some littering. Fuck the law.
Hey, what the fuck is? What's that about, man?
That's me breaking the law. Really
Well,
sticking it to the man.
we're really sticking it, man. Really sticking it, Luke. Huh?
Did you not get the toy that you wanted in it? Looks like a little Happy Meal.
No, I got the same toy like the last 3 times. It's starting to piss me off.
God damn it. How dare they?
You know, one of these days, I'm gonna raid your house just to take those toys. Just to take those
You're
toys.
not.
Yeah,
You're
I fucking
not.
am. I'm gonna take your fucking little toy collection and I'm gonna
You're
stamp on
not
it.
gonna touch the toy collection.
I am. I'm gonna stamp on it.
You raid
'Cause
my
I'm-
house, you can take everything, but you don't touch those toys.
No, I'll have to because I gotta check inside
You don't
them.
even
You
know
know.
where I live.
Wink. I do.
Where do I live then?
I can't tell you that. It's classified.
Why is my own address classified to me?
That's classified.
I don't want to know where you
Why
live.
is my address classified to myself?
Listen, we know places you live that you don't know where you live. Okay. You just
Well, I
don't.
know that you don't know places where I don't even know I live yet because I don't even know that I live there to even live there in the first place because I might
Exactly.
be undercover.
Exactly. Exactly.
On that
Well-
note, I'm going to my apartment. Thank
All
you
right.
again,
Good
Dark.
to see you, Lucy. You too.
I'll send you a text with my
All
number.
right. All right. So, what you planning, Luke? What's going on? What's this little military operation you're running here?
I can't tell you.
Well, something's going on. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out when there's a
When
ping
what?
that a bank's getting robbed when it goes dark.
Fuck's sake.
I'm only joking. That's not what I'm doing.
What are you doing then?
Even if it were, I wouldn't tell you anyway.
Because you're fucking undercover. Don't fucking touch my car. The hell they get? Oh, I got the wrong car. Alright. I need to pee really bad. Oh, hold on. You know what? No one's here to stop me. Who marshals the marshals? I'm code 2ing to the office because I need to pee really badly. And this is an emergency. I need a piss. Looking at my head's full of to-do lists. I need to check the FIB button. I need to go to Sonia's house. I need to call Sean McQuillan. Billy Thorne I don't think is around anymore. I can't write anything down internally. Alright, I'm back in sec, chat. Alright, Matt. Tuna sandwich. Let me check it isn't fixed. No, it's fucked. What's going on? Greg's been waiting.
What the hell, Dark?
What?
You are so lucky the MBT is down right now.
Why?
Well, because you got me excited saying you were riding with Lucy, so I tuned into your dash cam as soon as I got back here, only to see you blasting through traffic lights, blazing through the city like some kind of crazy criminal.
I needed to pee really bad.
That's not an excuse. You passed by you drove right past the gas station. You could have driven straight and gone to Mission Row.
Yeah,
You could have gone into
I need to pee.
ammunition, popped into ammunition. You drove basically right past it. You could have taken a ride onto right into there instead of driving past everything, blasting
I
through
don't
the
like
city like some
public
kind of
toilets.
criminal.
Well, you're right. My bad.
Well, don't
My
let me
bad.
stop you. Get to the restroom since you just say you had to pee so bad and you just had to sit in the parking lot for 5 minutes.
No, I peed in
'Cause
the
you know
car. I peed in the car.
You peed in the car?
Yeah, in a cup.
Why did you drive like a maniac to get to the SASM office saying you had to pee if you were just going to pee in a cup? That makes no sense, Dark. Now I'm kind of curious. Do we need to go to interrogation? Because right now you're seeming really sussy. Why would you drive like reckless like that through the city saying you need to pee if you were just going to stop in the parking lot and pee in a cup?
I feel safe here.
What were you up to?
I feel safe here. No, I promise it was it's just for a pee. Just for peeing. I couldn't make it in. I couldn't make it inside.
Doesn't make any sense. What were you up to? Who
I
were you
swear.
meeting besides Lucy?
No, I dropped Lucy off at the apartment because she had to go and have a nap and go sleep. And then I came back, well, for a pee, for piss.
What else did you do?
Nothing. That's literally it. You were watching.
What did you do while you were out? I was watching you blast through the city. Who were you running from?
Nobody. I was just co-touring. I shouldn't have done it.
I'll keep my eye on you, Dark. Now you're
Okay.
like, oh, I'm trying to mention you should go use the restroom. You start walking back there. Then you're like, oh, no, I actually peed in a cup. Almost like you're changing your story midway.
No, but you did like some,
But I what?
like, it was like reverse psychology. Made me think that I still needed to pee, but then I didn't.
You forgot that you needed to pee after you just peed in a cup. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. Peeing in a cup in the vehicle. That's gross. It's unsanitary as fuck.
Yeah, I'll empty it out. Just don't. Yeah, just don't. It's not Mountain Dew.
Did you leave it in the car?
Well, yeah, I haven't cleaned it out yet.
Which car was it? Is it still out there?
It's the Explorer, yeah.
That's disgusting, Dark, and you should be ashamed. And you really
I
need to
am.
not
I
only throw
am.
that out, but go wipe it down. mean, if you're out there
Yeah,
peeing in a cup, if you're in there
My
peeing in a
bad.
cup and you got out of the car, then you know you touched that door. There's no washing your hands in that car.
you're right.
Is this how you act at home? Like, does Rhodes know about this kind of thing?
What would you? It was an emergency.
You were here.
Yeah, but I couldn't
How
make it
much of an emergency
inside.
could it have been? But you
Couldn't make
managed to shuffle your way into through your car to get everything unzipped and get a cup out and pee in the cup
Yeah.
instead of making the 50 steps or so to the 10 seconds or so to run in here and go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Something ain't adding up, Dark. Come on, you and I both know that sounds fishy as hell.
Sounds really bad.
So what's really going on?
It sounds really bad.
Yeah, it does. Do you have drugs on you right now, Dark?
Drugs?
Is that what
I
you're
don't
doing in
do-
the parking lot?
I don't do drugs.
Do you?
No. I've never done a drug in my life. Okay, intentionally, voluntarily, I haven't done the drug. I've been drugged or accidentally been on psychedelics, but that's happened.
Did you drive all the way over here because you couldn't wait to get your fix, but you can't go inside, and that's why you stayed in the car and shot up your drugs or whatever it is?
Oh my God! Put the
Do we
red
need to take you
string and the
across the street?
tinfoil hat away.
That makes a lot more sense than you rushing all the way over here. You're not one to usually break traffic law, Dark. You're a marshal, damn it. You're not one to violate those kind of laws and then sit in the parking lot after you. I mean, that sounds a lot more reasonable than you driving over here in a rush to take your hit. Sounds a lot more reasonable than you blasting through traffic because you had to pee and then peeing in the cup in the parking lot.
You know what I was doing, Craig?
What?
I was on the path of spice.
I don't want your. If you peed and then you touched
I
this,
was
I
on
don't
the
want this.
I was on the path of spice.
Path of spice. What the fuck is the path of spice?
You wanted the answer? That's the answer. That's what I was doing.
Is this the new kind of drug, spice?
I was on the path of spice.
Oh my god, this is drugs. You're doing drugs. I'm telling Rhodes.
Go ahead.
This is literally a book about drugs. Why are you taking drugs called spice?
Not drugs.
This is about drugs. We've heard about this.
It's listen.
Yeah, this is drugs based out of what's it called? Mirror Park.
Give it
Or
back.
not Mirror Park.
Give
It's
it back.
Besties shit.
Give it back.
No, it's evidence now.
Give it back.
I'm not giving it back. It's
Give it
evidence.
back, Craig. I need that.
No, it's evidence. You can't have it now.
I need that.
I've got to take this to Rhodes.
I
need to
need
make
that.
a report about this. You're doing drugs with the besties.
I'm not doing drugs with the besties.
That's literally what's in this book.
No. Give it back. I need that. It's like my Bible.
No.
I need it. Yeah.
I'm putting it in evidence, and I'm going to open up an investigation against you, Dark, for drugs.
Fine.
I can't
Fine.
put it in an evidence. I can't put it in an evidence locker right now because I don't have an evidence locker to put it into.
Fine. Do it.
Do what? Put you in handcuffs?
No.
Are you doing
Open
drugs?
Open an investigation. Do whatever you want, Craig.
I can't because
Waste precious time. Waste precious time. Investigate me for drug use. It's ridiculous.
Is it ridiculous though?
Yeah.
Because I tell you, my RS meter's going through the fucking roof right now. I got alarm bells ringing left and right on a reasonable suspicion here, Dark.
Well,
saying you're doing spice, peeing in cups, but not actually peeing in a cup. Bring me the cup here. That'll clear everything up. Go bring the cup.
You want the cup?
Go bring the cup in.
Why do you want the cup?
To prove, if you were out there peeing in a cup, then
I
it'll prove
peed
it, right?
in the car, so I will get the cup.
Then bring the cup in. And then we'll take it right across the street and get it tested.
Swaps cup with Labrador pee. Yeah. Right. Oh, wait, I can't do that. If I did coffee, it would have looked... Here. You want the cup?
What do you mean here?
It's in my hand. Shit.
You're just holding a fist in your hand.
No, no, this is the cup, Corey.
No, it's not. Are you gaslighting me?
No, this... Look, I peed in the car. I wasn't lying.
Go take it across the street and get it tested.
Where's the cross the street? You want me to go to the ADMC block?
The hospital. Yeah, across. You know what I mean? The hospital.
I'm not getting my pee tested.
Why not? Because you're afraid of what's going to happen in the results?
Okay, fine. Fine, we'll go get it tested.
All right, fine.
Right, you hold it then, because I got to drive.
No, I'm not going to hold it.
You hold it, I got to drive.
Chain of custody.
You're investigating me. Come on, you hold my pee.
No, chain of custody. You have to hold on to it.
You're investigating me. You got to hold my pee.
We'll walk.
Okay,
it's
we'll
just
walk.
across the street. That won't be a bad deal.
We'll walk up. Very productive, this is Craig, isn't it?
It is very productive. What is not productive about this? This is extremely reasonable. And you know what? If it comes out clean, no harm, no foul.
Right. Okay.
What?
No, it's fine. I'll go along with it.
I'll join you. We'll ask for a drug test cup while I'm in there, and that way we can just get it all done together. It's going to show up in the test dark.
Nothing. I don't do drugs.
Just one, not drugs plural, just the one, right?
No, I don't do any drugs.
The spice.
Well, I found that today. Looked pretty interesting.
Huh?
I said I found that book today. Looks pretty interesting. Do you think?
It's a book about drugs from the besties.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, I don't know much. Maybe different, questionable.
Excuse me, sir. Are you a doctor? Can you test my pee? I got some piss for you to test.
Is it yours?
Yep. Oh, are you actually a doctor?
I am, yes. I'm just going elsewhere.
What kind of doctor are you?
I'm a pulmonologist,
A what?
I don't know what that means.
a lung doctor.
Oh. Is that good enough for you, Craig?
I don't know the different doctor types. I just need to get your pee tested and make sure you're not on drugs.
Okay, doc.
Come on.
Well.
What's with the get up?
I was going to go do some toe or sanding.
Oh,
You know, get a little work being a doctor.
Yeah, like a change every so often. It's a bit quiet around
Honestly.
this time.
given how a lot of government employee pays is right now, he'd probably get paid better.
Definitely get paid better doing sanding.
Yeah. See? I think I've made a whopping like $8,000 over the last 3 weeks.
Oh no, I can make more than that, but I think I went out with one of my colleagues the other day, made about 40k in an hour.
God damn.
Mats are everyone wants mats.
Matt's in high demand.
Indeed. Where should we do this? Follow me.
Richard's on drugs. Matt's in high demand. Jesus, that family's falling apart.
So if you go wait in the ICU rooms on them, and I'll get changed and I'll do the test. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, we're druggy now, guys.
Holy shit, you clean up well.
Friday as well. I get to be smart. Okay, have you already taken a, well, actually I can't. I have to get an actual sample off of you rather than you actually just doing it and bringing it to me. So I know it's yours.
Well,
Well,
I mean, I
don't-
watched him chain of
don't-
custody.
I don't need a weed.
He just weed.
I don't
Did you
need
witness
one.
it?
No, I didn't witness it, but there was a very short time lapse in which it definitely
He
it
didn't
occurred within the
witness
last,
me
like, 5
pee.
minutes.
Ah,
Now, you
But
see,
this-
I was watching him on
this
dash
is my
camera
pee.
while he was
He was
blasting
watching
through the
me
city
wee.
at like 100 miles an hour through traffic lights and everything like that. And then he got to the marshal's office, parked in the marshal's office lot for like 5 minutes, and then came inside. And he was like, "Why did you run through traffic lights and everything?" He's like, "Well, I had to pee." I was like, "Okay, then go pee." And he's like, "Well, I already peed in a cup in the car." So it's probably still warm, and nobody else was in that vehicle.
Okay. Pass it over. Well, I'll take it to the labs and I'll get it tested for you.
Be careful. Don't spill it.
Screw a cap on it. There we go. Okay, if you want to sit in one of these rooms, I'll be back.
Yeah, they was sitting in one of these rooms, dark. One of these rooms with a door, kind of like a jail cell. You'll be in once you were found out you're doing drugs.
What the hell, Craig? This is what
You're
happens when
dealing
you.
drugs with the besties.
This is what happens when you lose access to the MDT.
Yes, this is the only investigation I can do right now.
I could have given you. We could have gone walked on one together, but instead, this is what we got.
I got to deal with what's given to me in the best way possible. You know, I could do these investigations over a traffic stop. I gotta when something lands in my lap, I gotta run with it.
Well,
You gotta trust my intuition a little bit sometimes. You know, some just things don't add up, and I gotta look into it.
well, your interest is
What happens?
wrong. Well, why would I trust it? It's wrong.
Well, I guess we'll see, won't we?
Okay, just got to wait for the results to come back from Dr. Skip. And they'll let us know.
Only interesting thing. Weight loss, drugs, and some concoction of a cure
Just waiting
for
on Dark.
virus. That's literally the only things I can think of.
Sure is taking his time.
When fucking Pred injected us the other day.
Okay, the results are back. Let's have a read. Okay, this is quite interesting.
Oh,
Well, we've got traces of some sort of weight loss drug.
Huh?
a drug! I knew it. You're on drugs.
And
What are you on about? Weight loss
some
drug?
concoction of. Well, this has similarities to the antibiotic cure to the T virus.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I can explain, Craig, before you all go fucking nuts on me. Fucking Pred, the mayor.
Oh, hold on, Dark. Wait. Before you say anything, you have the right to remain
Oh,
silent.
my
Anything you
God.
do or say will be held
my
against you in the court of
God,
law.
this is
You have the right to have an
ridiculous.
attorney present during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the state if available. Do you understand your rights, Dark?
Of course I fucking do.
With those rights in mind, do you wish to continue speaking with me?
Yeah.
All right. Explain how can you explain you having drugs in your system, Dark?
Because the other day, we responded to a call at Humane Labs
But can you explain
from
the
Pred, okay?
to Sock22
So Pred gave you drugs. The one that we
Hold
just
on.
raided a big warehouse of and
Hold
all
on a
that.
second. He made a 911 call about his time machine at Humane Labs being destroyed or something. And either way, it was suspicious. It was a suspicious report, so we headed down there. It was state I don't think it even is state property, but either way, we headed down there with some police. Got in there was shots fired. We got in there. It turned into a whole mess where apparently I was detected for the fucking T virus, whatever the fuck that is. Everyone thought I was going to turn into a zombie or something. It was crazy. I had a cop hold me up. We were all at like hostage and gunpoint in there until they sorted it out. The whole place was on lockdown. All the bloody doors came down. 2 cops got like mind wiped, brainwashed. It was fucking crazy. And then in the end of it, I was like running away because I was scared for my life. And then Pred stabbed me in the neck with some needle. I imagine what that's picking up is whatever the fuck was in that needle.
Okay, I'm sure, Dark. I got these drugs because someone claimed I was going to be a zombie and they had forcefully injected it to me. I got my drugs from Kyle Pred,
I'm
who just got
serious,
a warehouse
man.
raided.
I'm serious. Please
Dark,
believe
you
me.
know how absurd this story sounds.
But my concern would be if you've been stabbed with something and you don't know what it is, why have you not come to the hospital?
Because I felt fine. I felt fine.
Yeah, I bet you did feel fine. You probably felt real fine.
If
And that's
you'd
why you
been
kept going
injected
back
with
for more.
HIV, you'd feel fine for the moment.
Well, that's a very good point. I didn't really think about that.
What if you got roads infected?
With what? I got killed.
Did you?
Well, yeah, because he beat me afterwards with the machine and everything go off.
He beat you with a machine?
No, he beeped me like he scanned me with it.
Scanned you.
Yeah, he scanned me.
Beeped you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you went and played doctor with Pred.
No.
I'll tell you, a lot of this story is starting to make a little bit more sense, and I'm starting to get where you're coming from. Like you're trying to build this lie out of half truths and everything like that, and it's starting to really piece together a very
There's
concerning
other
story.
people that can attest to it, man. There's witnesses.
Oh, you had more. You had witnesses.
Yeah, there's loads of witnesses. Loads of them.
Yeah, other clients of Pred's.
I mean, if if you want to call the whole of like Shift 1 PD clients of the mayor, then whatever.
All of Shift 1 PD is doing drugs?
That's not what I said. Listen, this is what happened, okay? I went to Humane Labs for a call. It turned into fucking me getting stabbed in the neck. I'm probably going to sue Pred for... I didn't want to get... I didn't even believe I was infected with nothing, so I didn't even want him to stab me in the neck with no drugs. So actually, I want this on record, please. I want this medical report so I can get this...
Yeah, there will be a medical report.
Yeah, I
please.
want that so I can sue Pred with it. Because now I've got the... Why is there weight loss? I don't want to be... I'm perfect as I am. I don't need no weight loss drugs. Anyway...
It's a drug.
So is bloody ibuprofen. Are you going to get me for that too?
Maybe.
Okay, come on now, Craig. Come on. Listen, the MDT will be
Criminal
back
charge.
soon, mate. No, you can't get...
I mean, I think I might need to write up a search warrant for your properties.
Okay. You
Where
know
do
what?
live now?
You know what? I'm not answering any more
It
questions.
depends
I'm
on
not
what the
answering
drugs
more
are.
questions.
The weight loss drugs are. If it's illegal or not, there are certain ones that in the classifications.
Well, that's
I know that
true.
because we do the testing.
Yeah.
That's mainly cancer.
I'll tell you, based on what you're saying, like I said, I'm detecting the half truths in here and trying to put together the most reasonable explanation for these things. Because I'll tell you, that's a very wild ass story, Dark. What sounds to me is that you decided to meet up with Pred at Humane Labs, started getting caught, started doing some drugs. Maybe one of the guards called it in, so you panicked and called 911, saying that there was some kind of break-in or breakout or something like that. So the PD arrived, and because the PD were coming, so you knew they were coming, and it's best if you went ahead and called it in to explain why you're there in the first place. And then, you had already been doing the drugs and things like that. So you made up this whole concoction story about, Pred beating you or beeping you or something like that. And then he injected you with drugs, but I just got randomly injected, but I didn't go see the doctor afterwards because that doesn't seem like necessary. And that's why you went out and got these drugs from Pred. And now you've been continuously doing them. And maybe you were rushing over to the marshal's office so you could take your hit quickly in the privacy of the parking lot. How many more drugs are there? Because you already told me you're doing this spice drug.
No, I didn't say that.
Wasn't Pred part of the besties? That actually makes a whole lot more sense now because this book is tied to the besties. And now you're saying you're doing drug. You were on the path of spice, and this has a direct link to the besties, which Kyle Pred was a part of. And now you're doing drugs with that. Everything's kind of rolling together now, Dark.
I don't know. You get that tinfoil hat off, Craig.
No, this is how investigations happen, Dark. We start piecing these little bits and pieces together and understand that people in the field are going to give you these half truths, and you got to kind of sort through it and figure out the most reasonable explanation for these things.
Okay, well, I'm telling you the truth, man. I've told you the truth the whole time. You just don't want to believe it. You don't
When did this incident happen at Humane Labs, may I ask?
like a week ago.
Last Friday.
A week ago, and you still haven't. It's been a week.
Yeah, that's like I said. I've been
We
fine.
had a call of about some sort of contamination at Humane Labs last Friday, but we were going to set up a cordon to go down there, but whoever was down there to let everyone go, so we couldn't do anything. My concern is this traces of a cure for a T virus, and I'm more concerned with who was let out and who else was there would probably need to be tested as well. Because the T virus, if I remember correctly, does lead to zombification. And I don't really fancy having zombies running around the city.
Yeah, wasn't there a drug that was becoming? Didn't they call it like the zombie drug or something like that? Because people were taking it and turning into zombies and literally tearing their own flesh apart and shit. Is that what you're turning into, Dark? That's how hard of a drug you're turning to?
Excuse me, the only drugs in my system apparently are weight loss and a cure. So I'm clean. I'm good.
A weight loss what?
A weight loss drug.
Yeah, a weight loss drug.
Yeah, that I didn't voluntarily take. It was stabbed in my neck.
Uh-huh. Oh, so the weight loss drug is what was injected into you, not this random cure. So if the weight loss drug was injected into you, then where did this other stuff come from? I thought you said that Pred injected you thinking it was like a cure to some virus, but now you're
Yeah.
saying it's the weight loss drug. Now your
That's
story's starting to get a little twisted up here.
That's the only shit that could have come from. Okay, it must have all been in the same shit because he was talking about turning people into super soldiers. He asked me if I wanted to be a super soldier.
Oh, okay. So now the injection is a mixture, concoction of multiple things. Hey, Doc, is that pretty normal for like them to just cocktail a bunch of shit into your injections, or do they usually give it like separately?
I said if we were doing it,
Mhm.
we'd do it obviously separately, but obviously he's saying if Pred's injected him, Pred's not a doctor.
That's
If,
true.
You know, they mix everything together, I mean, they could do that. I mean, what we'd do as a hospital and a medical professional is quite different to what someone would do out on the street.
Well, I think we got everything we needed. Everything we needed from this hospital so far. What do you think, Dark? You want to
It seems like
roll it back a little bit? Maybe you need to take some time, sleep on it, and figure out how to get your story straight.
Now,
so
my
you can
story's
explain
straight.
this.
My story's straight.
Mm-hmm.
I've told the truth and nothing but the truth.
Sounds a little far-fetched, Dark.
Listen, it might sound far-fetched, but this is Los Santos, Craig. You just don't want to believe it. You can't handle the truth, Craig.
I want to believe that you're not a drug addict. I want to
I don't
believe
think you
it,
do.
but
I
the
don't think
evidence
you
just
do.
isn't. The evidence isn't adding up, Dark.
I'm going back to the old. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of it.
I need both your IDs for this report, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, it's Richard Dark. Wait. Oh yeah, you're probably just writing it out on paper, right? So you can enter it later.
I will write a report out and put it up. Probably, and you, sir, because I need you on this report.
Oh yeah. 2124 Greg Barrett, 38 Marshall.
Don't tell me your MDT's working, but ours bloody isn't.
Probably not. I haven't looked. I heard it wasn't working properly. I generally write everything I found on my phone and then report it into the MDT anyway.
Badge? I can't flip my badge out. It's like stuck. Like the leather got sewn shut.
Oh,
badge?
mine too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
MDTs are not working.
Yeah, it must be too hot out. Mine's stuck together. Oh, it must be a bit of chewing gum.
That's an odd one.
Yeah. Okay, strange. Well, thanks, Doc.
Okay.
Sorry for wasting your time. Hey, Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Dispatch 432 out with an abandoned vehicle westbound on San Andreas. Nearest cross is Ginger.
Hey, it's Marshall Barrett. Doing all right. Hey, so MDT's fucked. Which hilariously also appears to have glued our badges shut. Just as a interesting side effect. Just a fun little side effect. And Dark's a drug addict, so we're at the hospital. We're walking back to the marshal's office now.
Who are you talking to right now?
Oh, it's a sergeant. Yeah, he's fine. We just took him to the hospital.
What the fuck, Craig? Don't be spreading rumors like that. That aren't real, man.
Oh, it's even worse than that. It's weight loss drugs.
Right.
Trust me. Hey, Sergeant Viv says you don't need weight loss drugs. I agree with her.
I'm not
That's a problem
taking
you need
weight
to deal
loss
with.
drugs.
You just got tested and you had weight loss drugs in your system.
Okay, that doesn't mean I'm taking them. I was injected with something. I
Literally
didn't know
means
what
you're
was in
taking
it. No, it does.
See,
Right, listen, I'll give you one pass, okay? If I hear you call me a drug addict again, we're gonna have issues, Craig.
Yeah, no, it's not good. I'm gonna have to look into it. Yeah, no, I mean, trust. Like, okay, look, Viv, right? Sergeant Viv, fantastic officer, right? You can understand where this goes, right? I tune into his dash camera, and he's blasting through the city, and I mean, full sending it through red lights, high speed, everything like that, right? And he pulls into the marshal's office and parks in the parking lot. And he's out there for a good, like, 5 minutes, right? So he comes inside. I confront him about his reckless driving. He goes, I had to pee.
I really hope
have
he...
a very
I hope he says to somebody else that Doc's a drug addict,
like,
so that we can
pee.
take...
So he starts to
we can
walk
take
to the
him to
bathroom and then
court.
stops and turns around and
Slammed
goes, oh, I peed in the car.
Small claims against Craig.
And I'm like, you peed in the car while you're at the after you just blasted through the city because you had to pee so bad, but then then he peed in the car anyway. Yeah, right? So you can understand where my alarm bells are going off like crazy, right? And then I'm like, all right, then go get the cup. And he goes out in the car and he pulls out a cup to pee, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna go test it for drugs. But I can't write it all down because, the MDT's broken. Fuck if I'm going to use paper and pencil. Yeah, it's been down for a while. Yeah. Ow!
Sorry. I was trying to open my MDT, Craig. I'm sorry.